So I'm in the supermarket right now, and a couple of weeks ago I found this chocolate milk from Alpro, which has been giving me so much comfort. It's been my comfort drink. I love chocolate milk, and this has tasted amazing. And I have this app on my phone called No Thanks, which where you can put the name of the brand down, and then they say if this brand is on the boycott list or not. And it turns out it is on the boycott list. And I, for a second, said to myself, well, it's giving me comfort, so I can still buy it. And then I just looked up what it is, why they're on the boycott list, and it turns out that the owner of Alpro is supporting Israeli startups and really investing, in the Israeli economy. So just brought it back, and I'm now looking for an alternative, and there's so many alternatives.
What?
Now, after she has just lost her job, this is what she has to say.
Hey, I want to tell you about something that happened to me, and I would like to hear your opinion on what we as a community should do next. So, here's the situation. Yesterday, an article was released in Germany claiming that I'm anti-Semitic because I'm boycotting buying products from companies that support Israel's economy. I want to make one thing really clear. We are not anti-Semitic because we're boycotting products from a company that supports a country that is currently being investigated for genocide in front of the ICJ because it slaughtered tens of thousands of people.
All right, we heard her definition. Now let's see what Wikipedia has to say about anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism is hostility to, prejudice towards, or discrimination against Jews. I think it's pretty discriminating to boycott all products, and your explanation is not making it any better. Every Jew needs to suffer because of the government. That sounds pretty hostile to me, doesn't it?
However, as a result of this article, there have been hundreds of very threatening messages, calls for me to lose my job and for me to be deported. And I actually did lose my job. Not because of what I said.
Should we laugh or should we take that comment seriously? Missy, how about owning what you have done? Level up and own your mistake. Don't just try to justify your faults by putting the blame on other people. That is just so low. So, would you really be happy if other Jewish families would starve because they cannot feed their children anymore? Because all over the world they were boycotting Jewish products.
By the way, but because of my former employer, SWR, which is a German public media network that's supposed to protect freedom of speech, by the way, couldn't handle the fact that some right-wing people sent them letters asking for me to be let go.
Welcome to the blame game. Which political party is always to blame? Is it A, the left wing? Is it B, the center left? Is it C, the center right? Or is it D, the far right? Unfortunately, the majority is brainwashed and I have not received the correct answer. The correct answer is the far right. She may has forgotten that the president of the German Israeli Society demanded clarification from the SVR.
Anyway, millions of people around the world have engaged in boycott culture, including thousands upon thousands of Jewish people. And those people have asked us specifically to do whatever we can to create pressure on the Israeli government to halt its actions in Palestine because their actions are fueling anti-Semitism.
Oh, well, why didn't you say it in the beginning? Now it all makes sense. Thousands of people have asked you. Do you even listen to yourself and follow your own logic. So if 100,000 people would ask you to jump off the cliff because then the world would be a better place, would you do it? And those thousands and thousands that have not asked you, anyways, because it were 100,000 people have said it, so it must be legit. No? You don't agree? Oh, I thought so. And now, just another simple question for my own peace. The app you are using and supporting and promoting, I would like to know, because I see you like to wear cleavage, obviously. Do you think if those people from the app were in the government, you are allowed to walk with such a cleavage? So, do you even know what you're supporting and what you are boycotting? Because to me, it honestly seems like you have no clue. This is why ignorance is not bliss but dangerous.
Anti-Semitism due to people conflating the Israeli government with being representatives of all Jewish people. And to ignore those Jewish people asking for peace, asking for our solidarity and protection, that's anti-Semitic, don't you think? The situation is quite volatile, and German right-wing trolls are trolling to a degree that I wonder what you, as this strong community that stands against the Israeli government and their actions in Palestine, think we should do.
What a lame and ignorant explanation.